Alright guys, hey, welcome to the stream. I see some people are out there already. John, Game Dude, Josh, Executioner. We're going to do another Sega Saturn variety stream here. I actually have to power cycle it a couple times because the Saru wasn't recognized. But kind of like the last stream we did with Saturn, we're going to be doing more of the same. I did want to check a list of like 3D control pad games. Alright, there it is. Sweet. Let's see. Okay. Wipeout 2097. Powerslave, that's right, that supports a Quake. Duke 3D. Croc. Croc might be fun to mess around with. I would love to do Burning Rangers, but I don't want to sit through that intro. Darklight Conflict. Daytona USA. Championship Circuit Edition, I mean. Night Striker S. Nah. Manx TT Superbike. Outrun. Actually, Outrun could be good. Power Drift. Galaxy Force 2. Sonic R. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, welcome. I hope all you guys are doing well. Josh out there in chat, Executioner, he actually sent me this Retro-Bit Pro controller for Saturn. It has analog sticks on it and mimics the 3D control pad. Actually, I need to bring out the manual for that. Because I think there is a button combination I have to select in order to pop it into the 3D control pad mode. Manual, there we go. Zoom it in. Start plus B. Start plus B. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be trying out this controller. It's basically a wireless 2.4 gigahertz controller. Let's move this closer to me. 2.4 gig controller. I do have it plugged in my PC right now. I did pair it with the Saturn, but I wasn't sure how much of a charge it has. Josh, how much of a charge did this thing have before you sent it to me? John says he got himself a modded Game Boy Advance today to go alongside his modded Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Also getting a PS2 again for the first time in years. Hell yeah, PS2 is an awesome system. You think it wasn't charged much? Okay, so I've got it plugged into my PC, hopefully charging as we play, so that should help things. I wanted to actually, you know, we're using the Sega Saturn. I had actually ordered this, because I bought my gray system back from my friend, but I went on eBay and bought a box. It's for this specific gray system model, and I also picked up a copy of Virtua Fighter Remix today at the store to go inside the box, because it was originally bundled with this console, this specific version. So I now have a boxed Saturn again. The box wasn't cheap, but it came with a project console, or for parts only console, so I'm going to try to open up that system and, you know, see if we can get it working. I did power it up, and I get just weird garbage on the left-hand side of the screen. I'm wondering what's wrong with it. I know there are a lot of capacitors on like the power supply board, but yeah, that could be interesting. I don't know if we'll be able to solve it, but if I do solve it, I have a second working Saturn. So it is, as you said, a nice box. Yeah, it's. I picked that one of the options on eBay because, for one, it was relatively local. Not local, but nearby-ish. So it only took a couple days to get to me, and yeah, it was clean too. So all right. So let's select a game. Uh-oh. It's not pairing anymore. I have to hold down that, I think. Let's see. It's not working. Crap. How did I unpair it before? I think it was start, select, and R to unpair it. I think it's unpaired. Hit the button on the dongle again. Come on. You can do it. I might have to unplug it from my PC. God damn it. So start, select, and R. Yeah, it unpairs itself, and now I can hit the dongle button again. Okay, it is refusing to pair. Pair, goddammit. Pair. You're the only 2.4 gigahertz wireless receiver in the room, and probably anywhere on this street. I had it paired right before I started the stream, by the way. It's refusing to do anything. Pair. It's blinking fast. Light is blinking fast. I don't know if you can see it. Blinking fast. And the dongle on the console is blinking too. Come on. Josh, why is this such a pain in the ass? Is this why you just gave it to me? You're like, get this thing out of my possession. I am so sick and tired of it. Alright, dude, what the... Oh, I don't understand why it's not connecting. Let's see, go back to the manual. Connect the appropriate receiver into the console's controller port. Once connected, the LED on the receiver will blink to indicate it's in search mode. It's in search mode. Press start on the controller. Start. The LED on the controller will blink as well. It is blinking. Press and hold the sync button on the receiver. My controller gave up. Alright, press start again. Hold the button on the receiver. Oh my god, dude, why are you not syncing? You were synced up 5 minutes ago. Press and hold the sync button on the receiver. Release the sync button once both the controller, the receiver and controller LEDs remain solid. None are remaining solid. They're just continuously blinking. Alright, receiver, you're coming out of the freaking console. We might just plug up a regular controller. Alright, let's plug it in again. Try it again. It is refusing to pair. Why? Why? Okay, I cleared the pairings again, and now it's connected. Okay. Alright, I think we're finally good, guys. I think we're finally good. Holy crap. Okay. And the problem is I don't know how much charge this thing has, so it might die on me, like, mid-game. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is a very responsive controller. And that might even look less responsive than it actually feels, because maybe my camera's out of sync compared to, like, the gameplay footage, but... Whew. Okay. Now we can rest. I think it was Start and B to put it into 3D control pad mode. Okay, so I can still use the D-pad. The analog sticks are not working. Well, maybe they just don't work in this menu. Let's try Daytona CCE. I assume it's on here. Just has the Netlink edition. Let's hope it works. This cartridge came from Executioner, so I still haven't explored it thoroughly. But, so I don't know it works. I don't know it's fully on here. America, home of NASCAR. I mean, USA, it's in the title of the game. America. Alright, I actually haven't put a lot of time into CCE because it always felt weird compared to the regular Daytona USA. But I hear it's still decent when you get into it. Okay, the analog stick is actually working now. Let's try Time Attack. Just to get used to these controls. Yeah, I remember this version having, like, new courses. So we have Desert City, Seaside, Street Galaxy, Dinosaur Canyon. You can see these first three are probably the original courses. Hey, Sinite! Welcome back! Alright, let's just try this just to get used to the controls. Yeah, each of the cars has stats. I don't remember if there were different cars in the original Daytona with, like, different stats. It was very kind of bare bones game. Expert. Beginner. Normal. Just go with the Hornet. 8 laps, free run. We'll just do free run. Oh, that's right. There was Saturn mode on the original. You know, I never messed with Saturn mode. I always, just played arcade mode. Yeah, so I'm using the analog stick now. It's super weird to me. Oops. Apparently A does camera angles. X, okay, X goes in the opposite direction. Yeah, and this was a setup that Sega would use a lot on the Dreamcast, where you would use the shoulder keys to do gas and brake. Now, one of the problems with this controller, though, is the shoulder keys aren't analog. And so, like, you can't replicate that functionality of the 3D control pad. So still using the shoulder keys to do, like, gas and brake feels kind of weird. Works really well on, like, the Dreamcast and the 3D controller because they're analog triggers. Also, you power slide in this game. I wish you could power slide normally in, like, or they power slid normally in NASCAR. That would be hilarious. I mean, this game actually feels way better with analogs, though. Like, the original Daytona USA and Saturn, I much prefer the D-pad. It's very snappy and responsive, but this feels a lot better than the D-pad does on this version normally. Ooh, nice. Good sliding, Hornet. Okay. This is just free run, so we can just do this forever, but I am just kind of getting the hang of this. Now I want to play this with an actual 3D control pad. See how it feels. This would go well with Initial D music. You know, I still have never played Initial D in any form. I mean, that series is still around in the arcades. Oh. I'm burning up the tires. Oh, and also, I meant to actually check to see if I still had an RGB cable for this, or better check for an S-video cable, and I didn't. I was just in such a rush after work and dinner to get the stream going to try out this controller. I think the only issue I have with the controller is the analog sticks are like... They remind me a lot of the analog sticks on, like, the PSP. And so it's very easy to, like, overshoot. So you have to, like, really be able to finesse it. Okay. All right.
Now list your name with the other champion.
Playing the Virtua Racing 3D pad mod is solid. That is on here, right? Yeah, we might have to try that, actually. Alright, let's go back. So there's arcade and time attack. That's it? Hmm. Oh, okay. Grand Prix endurance. I see. Okay. Time attack ghosts. Yeah, so it shows you the 3D control pad since we're in the 3D control pad mode. That's such an unwieldy controller. People love it, but like... I just can't, man. Anyway. The last thing you put on it, with retranslations of Iron Storm and however you pronounce that golf game. Okay. Yeah, when I had the 3D control pad back in the day, I used it all the time. But I just used the D-pad and the face buttons and the triggers. Like, I never did like the analog stick. I don't get the love for it. It's so huge. It's hard to be, like, accurate, like left and right, up and down, just like the cardinal directions. I don't know. It's not uncomfortable to hold. You know, a lot like the Dreamcast controller, although the Dreamcast controller is a much tighter version of that design. Not as bulky. So, yeah. Hey, Vampire, welcome back. So the Brook adapters have a 3D pad mode. They actually might. I have one of the converters here. I'll have to take a look at it. That's a really good idea, actually. Like using, oh man, using an Xbox controller on here would be great. That's my favorite modern analog sticks. The Xbox One controllers. Very good. I mean, all the modern consoles have great analog sticks, but that's definitely my favorite. All right. Oh. I naturally put my thumb on the D-pad because that's how I'm used to playing these games. Now, how's the old vampire killer doing tonight? It's great to see you again here, man. I appreciate you stopping in. I should maybe consider start doing these streams on YouTube itself. But it's like, a lot of you do follow me here on Twitch. You have for a long time. We have our emotes already, like the patch emotes. And the YouTube channel I post these to is mainly meant for stream archives. And the dedicated playthroughs, casual playthroughs. Or casual gameplay sessions, I mean. I'd like to use my gameplay and talk page more for streams, but I don't feel like I'm 100% yet mentally to do that. I think I might have a stream or two lined up in the near future, but like tonight's a work night, so like, you know, I don't want to. I've already worked all day, so like I don't want to try to run a stream after that. And you know, on my gameplay and talk channel, it's like I take it more seriously, so I don't want to be like, you know, zoning out as I'm playing because I'm super tired. Ugh. But here it's just like casual and fun, and then I can export it. I do a locally recorded version of this stream, so I can just basically upload it straight to YouTube, and people don't have to sit through like the starting soon part. So anyway, I'm just kind of rambling right now. Thinking aloud. I got stuck on the car. Weren't able to get first. I'm still struggling with this analog stick.
You place.
Vampire's doing really good. He's just getting frustrated with this router company. Screw that router company. They're garbage. What internet provider do you have, Vampire? I assume that's who provides the router, I'm guessing. You're really glad I'm streaming again. Yeah, it's been a good way to you know, mix things up for myself personally as I've gotten settled in back home. Oh, it's just the router's TP link. Okay. That's cool. You get a congratulations for second place. That's nice. BC. Actually, you know what? That's right. Apparently the Saru will track individual games because it makes like a brand new system memory slot just for whatever game you're playing. That's really cool. You get a GLNet Flint 3. What is that? I guess that's a... Is that a router? Ah, water. I do want to try some of these other courses that you don't usually see. There's different cars. I don't think you probably don't want to do a car that has like 0 max speed. I don't know. That Phoenix looks pretty cool. Oriole. Let's try Oriole.
Gentlemen, start your...
Uh-oh. Crazy ass U-turn like in Sega Rally. Oh yeah, this car feels very different. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I knew this course was going to be one of those where it's like, you're going to have to go into time attack mode just to practice it. And that's cool. That's actually what I really enjoyed about driving games back in the day is, you know, they have there's a skill curve, a learning curve, and you do have to go into practice mode and just practice them over and over. And that's satisfying. You start learning the course slowly, and then you can try to take it on in arcade mode and win. Oh, man. Almost had it. Damn. Sure wonder how I would do in first person. Damn. Can't just contend with the course, you gotta contend with all the cars, too. All 20 of them. Well, 19. Ooh, that was a good Good corner. Actually, you know what? First person might be a lot easier. It's starting to feel a little more like a Ridge Racer game now. I wonder if that's what they were going for with this version of the game. Because Ridge Racer was like the arcade racer to beat at this time. God, by the time this game came out, they were almost up to Part 4 on PlayStation already. Man, there's like... Yeah, the grip in this car is not great. Almost. Okay, got it. Getting the hang of things a little bit. Ugh, well, right as I say that.
You placed 6th.
Oh, no funky game over. No game over.
Now list your name with the other champions.
That was cool. Seaside Street Galaxy. Yeah, so that car's grip was just 2 stars. This one has better balance. I'll try it.
Gentlemen, start your...
This isn't what I think it is it? No, it can't be. No, it's not. It's... Okay. No, it's... Okay, this course was in, Was this course in the first Daytona? Yeah, it had to have been. I do kind of recognize this. Yeah. It's the expert course from the original. Was there, how many courses were in the original, Josh? I thought it was just 3, or is it 4? Just 3? Okay, so this was course number 3. Yeah, I barely played this course in the original because, like, I didn't know you could power slide in Daytona until I started streaming on Twitch. So, like, the last course in particular just made no sense to me. I mean, even the second course, I would usually just end up playing the oval track. I like how this car feels in terms of power sliding, though. Uh-oh, no, no. Not looking good anymore. No. Restart.
And they're underway.
And the pop-in is definitely not good on this course. Definitely makes it difficult to see what's coming up next. Which is like, you know, it's fine if you know the course, but if you're like me, just trying to figure it out for the first time, it makes it extra difficult. Yeah, this might be my favorite car so far. Oh, almost did it again. It reminds me of... I forgot what car it was in Ridge Racer 5. Where it felt very grippy and you could do like really sharp turns when you drift. I want to place a Ridge Racer 5 now. We might have to do that soon, actually. Oh my god, what are you doing? 360s do not give you bonus points. Be sweet if they did. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do too well here. Crap. Yeah, I'm doing pretty bad here. Hey, Zanctum, welcome back. Man, dude, I do not understand how this drifting works at all. I am so inconsistent at it. And this is where I really wish I had analog triggers. Actual game over. Oh, that sucked. Hey, UZ Racer, Daytona. Yeah. You know what's sad is I don't think any of that old music is in this version of the game. See, a grip of 3 at least. I mean, I can try this one. Well, I mean, maybe... I suck at drifting in general, so max speed might not be amazing. I might just go back to Hornet for now. Actually, there was that one that has, like, no grip. I'll try Gallop.
Gentlemen, start your...
I am alright. Thanks for asking. It was hard to look at chat during that run. An 8-cabin Daytona USA. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Alright, this is track 2 from the original Daytona. This would have been fun over Netlink. Netlink was a dial-up modem for the Saturn. You would just direct connect to your opponents. Yeah, and this is a game I never played over Netlink back in the day. I only ever played Virtual On, Duke 3D. I don't think I even tried Saturn Bomberman. I don't think anyone wanted to play that with me. Yeah, this car almost, like, doesn't even drift from what it feels like. Oh no, there we go. I got a drift going. Sega Rally style. Big wide drift. But it turns, like, very sharp. Like right here. Yeah, like I have to figure out how to drift around that corner. Nope. Damn.
The white flag is out. This is the final lap.
Oh, what? Are you serious? No, I'm not alright, thank you. And we're screwed.
You placed 8th.
Man, that was terrible. Terrible. Alright, last one, then we'll change games. National Park Speedway. Let's go back to Hornet.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, this is a game where you have to play, like, time attack over and over and over again.
and they're underway.
I wonder if he says you're burning up the tire just every time you drift. Or start, like, trying to drift. Jeez, my God. I am terrible at this game. Nope. Maybe I just need to brake more, like brake harder. Yeah, I mean maybe that's my issue. I'm just not braking enough. Regaining control. That's the pit, right? Oh no, why did I do that? I just wanted to see what was there. I wasn't sure if it was actually the pit. That was a big waste. At least you guys get to see what the pit looks like. Look at that texture warping on the track. All right, now I have a better idea of this. Let's try this again. What is the usual games I play? I play lots of games. Stuff that's old school in general. Anything from Atari 2600 through, let's say, I don't know, my bread and butter is up through like the PS2 Xbox era. I generally veer towards action games, arcade games. Oh, crap. Executioner out there in chat, though, he's a big racing game guy. I do like racing games, but I prefer arcade-style ones, and I don't really dedicate a lot of time to them anymore, so I'm not great out at more than just like a select few. Okay, doing a little bit better. Just look at the AI, how they just like zip across the track left and right and left. It's very, it's very weird. It's immersion breaking. Oh. I went into that turn like way too fast. Dude, he like clipped right into me. Like we were inside of that car. That was so weird. We're in 5th. Final lap.
The white flag is out. This is the final lap.
And we effed it up. Ah, that sucks. All right, that's it. Terrible. Zankta mentions Need for Speed on 3DO. I love that game. I've got to figure out a optical drive emulator solution for my 3DO so I can use it again.
Now list your name with the other champion.
Oh man, I'm getting tired now. That's weird. It's like the second I start streaming, I get tired. We're almost an hour in. All right. Well, that's Daytona CCE with an analog stick. So, it's kind of neat. Now I need to check that Brook adapter to see if I can do 3D control pad mode. So ABC starts, should take us back here. Oh, look at that. Those are maxed out for some reason. That's interesting. And then I hit start and back to the sorrow. Alright, let's check the other 3D control pad games. Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? Josh mentioned the ROM hack of Virtua Racing. .3D pad mod. Okay, I see. Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, so this is a really interesting version of Virtua Racing. It's one of those conversions where they didn't have source code and they just kind of like had an arcade cabinet in their office and tried to replicate it through approximation. The original version, I remember, controlled kind of weird. But this is modded to use the analog stick. So, yeah, we'll see how it runs. I don't remember it being that choppy. Alright, hit start. The Sorrow is working out well, Vampire. I mean, I would still rather have the Satiator, but I wasn't willing to pay that kind of money again for another one. You know, I backed the Satiator on Patreon for quite a long time, and, you know, I still had to pay, like, I think over $200 for it when it officially released. So, all right. So yeah, Josh offered me to sell me his Saru, and it may or may not have been preloaded. So, you know, it saved me a lot of time. Just try arcade, I guess. Grand Prix, I think starts you start off as like a go-kart almost, and like you work your way up. It's kind of interesting. How many tracks do we have? Yeah, they did make brand new courses for this, but they don't look to be available. Maybe that's only in Grand Prix mode. I wonder if you unlock those for arcade mode. All right, so Big Forest is the original, I think, starting course. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that is so weird. L makes you go? I don't think I like that. It's reverse of, like, what I just played. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this 3D control pad mod right now. It feels very weird, like floaty. Hey Josh, if I just play this with a D-pad, will it be like just the original D-pad mode from the original release? I assume so. I mean, maybe I just need to get used to this. I mean, I'm also very used to like Virtua Racing on 32X, which feels totally different. Still trying to figure out how to brake. I should have looked at the control screen, and I didn't. Oops. Looks like all the face buttons are different camera angles. I'm trying to find like just the right camera angle. Wow, so interestingly, this version is using both shoulder keys. One, no, are they? I can't figure it out. Sorry, so what are you saying? If you switch pad modes, it's mapped as if it was blah blah blah. You adjusted the controller mappings, so if you need to map it, wait, I'm so freaking confused, dude. All right, come here, Patchouli. Come here, Patchouli. Come here, baby. Hey, hey, come here, come here, come here, Patchouli. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Come on, Patchouli. Come on, sweetheart. All right. Here, you need to walk on me? Come here, baby. Come here, Patchouli. Hey, Patchouli. Patchouli. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on. That's my girl. There she is. Ah. Hey. You know, I'm just going to make do with the controls as is. I don't want to dick around with this stuff too much, because then the stream is super freaking boring. There's Patchouli. Nope, don't do that. This mic does not have like one little tippy tap, and this thing is like falling over big time. So you're a knucklehead, you know that? Yeah, you are. She just wants attention. Alright, let's try that again. Whoa! Oh, oh. That was short-lived. You know, we might as well just, like, make this a racing game stream. It wasn't the original plan, but, yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's try that again. That doesn't look good. Josh. Josh. Oh my god. Yeah, it is locked. Oh, I can't even use the console reset button. Wow. It's not the Rolling Rock vision I'm working on. I wish I had some Rolling Rock. Well, that was special. Okay. I guess we'll try something else. Look at our 3D control pad list again. You know what? I'll mix things up. I'll play like 20-ish plus minutes of Powerslave so we get some actual gameplay, and we get to use the analog stick at the same time. This is a game that everyone raves about on the Saturn. I mean, I think for good reason. It's extraordinarily frustrating later on in the game.
Time of the Pharaohs, the city of Karnak was a shining example of civilization that all other nations could only hope to emulate. Today, Karnak lives on, surrounded by the spirits of the past. However, something has gone terribly wrong. Unknown forces have seized the city, and great turmoil is spreading into neighboring lands. World leaders from all parts of the globe have sent forces into the Karnak Valley, but none have returned.
I am the movie man, and I'm going to tell you the story.
Empire is quickly crushing the best forces the human world has to offer. The only known information about this crisis came from a Karnak villager found wandering through the desert miles from his home, dazed, dehydrated, and close to death. In his final moments among the living, the villager told horrifying stories of fierce alien creatures that invaded the city, devoured the women and children, and made slaves of the men.
That was the final boss.
Unfortunate victims were skinned alive or brutally dismembered. Others were subjected to unbearable tortures, injected with strange substances, and then mummified while still alive. According to the villager, even the mummified body of the great King Ramses was unearthed and taken away. You have been chosen from a group of the best operatives in the world to infiltrate Karnak and destroy the threatening forces. But as your helicopter nears the Karnak Valley, it is shot down. You barely escape with your life. With no possible contact to the outside world, you begin your adventure, ready to accomplish your mission, praying to return alive.
I'm the coolest looking one of the team.
Yeah, the art looks like an Iron Maiden album cover. I mean, the name of the game, I think, is kind of on the nose with regards to Iron Maiden. Let's see. Remap controls. Fire, push, weapon down, weapon up. So it should let me just use the analog stick. We'll see. Yeah, so this is actually, it is a really interesting game. I think the best way to play this now is the modern remaster. Yeah, there we go. Okay. The modern remaster is the way to play this game. I don't think it's not that it's not worth playing on the consoles. It's that it's extraordinarily frustrating learning them on the consoles because there are like no checkpoints in this game. And some of the later levels, it's insane trial and error. And so it's, I mean, prepare to get frustrated. but this game did some things that were really interesting for the time. Like, you only have one ammo type, and yeah, let's see, switch. There we go. And you can look up and down. Let's see, how do we do that? There we go. Yep, that's basically the same controls as like Quake on Saturn. Hold X, you can aim. I don't think you can turn on like just free look though. I don't even remember if you could do that in any of the Lobotomy 3D Engine games. Hey Ronnie, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. There are crazy secrets in this game too. I don't remember if it's... There's like some ridiculous secrets in this game in order to... I don't know if you have to do it to get like the best ending or whatever. It was this version, right? Not just the modern remaster?
Story time with Movie Man.
Welcome, mortal. I am King Ramses.
Not Movie Man.
When my body was laid to rest here, my name was not forgotten, and my spirit was blessed in the realm of the dead. For centuries I lived in splendid afterlife, among the most powerful gods of the world. Now, my eternal sleep has been broken by a savage race of creatures known as the Kielmat. These beasts have stolen my mummified corpse and are draining the power from it to use as their own. If they succeed, chaos will spread across the earth like a terrible wave of fire, burning all living things in its path. The world as we know it will die a painful death. It is you, Great One, that must do justice for the sake of mankind and shun this evil. Seek out the 6 treasured artifacts that once adorned my tomb, given to me by the most powerful gods of Egypt. They too have been stolen and scattered across the valley and are highly guarded. These artifacts hold great powers and will help you on your journey. To begin your search, travel to Karnak and cross the High Bridge on the east side of the village. Here you will find a great sanctuary that holds the first of the 6 mighty artifacts. If you happen to lose your way on your travels, return to this tomb and I will give you guidance. Fear not the power of the Kielmat. Instead, embrace the powers of the Egyptian gods. They will help carry you to victory.
Would have been so much more interesting in Movie Man voice.
Alright. You okay, Patchouli? Hey. You alright? Yeah, so you have this overworld map, and what's cool about this game is that you'll get upgrades that allow you to pass obstacles and roadblocks on previous levels, and so as you get stuff, you go back to old levels, you get new upgrades and abilities, you unlock different paths that unlock other parts of this world map. It's a really awesome concept. I wish more FPSs from back in the day did that. That's one of the things that makes this game special in general. Very few games from this time period did this with this type of gameplay. And then with regards to Saturn specifically, I mean, it's a pretty impressive looking game too. It's usually why people put it on a pedestal when it comes to, you know, games on this system. Got a pretty cool soundtrack too. Now I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go first. Not there. I think I need a key for this. Oh, no. There is auto-aim. I'm gonna eventually have to get, I think the sandals will allow me to jump over that gap, which I think maybe gives me a key or something like that. It's been a while. Yeah, you can see there's a key over there. I would like to actually play a Quake on Saturn. I really don't like how it plays. It is pretty janky compared to this or Duke 3D. But I think it probably looks the best of, you know, the 3 lobotomy engine games. The 3 lobotomy FPSs on the system. But I'll get copyright claimed like crazy for the 9 Inch Nails soundtrack. Interestingly, like, I don't find analog controls all that amazing on these classic console FPSs. I usually prefer playing them with just a D-pad, but these lobotomy games, they, like, with the analog stick, you tend to be able to move faster. It's really weird. Quake in particular, like, Quake feels so slow with the D-pad, and then you switch to the analog control, and it's your movement is just so much quicker. So we eventually get an ability to be able to go over this way, but we can't do that right now. We'll end up dying. Oops, I didn't want to fall. Yes, the other thing about using the analog stick is you have, like, some of these jumps are really tight and tiny. Like, I'd rather use a D-pad for that. Oh, and, yep. Typical lobotomy style, if you're, like, on an edge, you just slowly slip off of it. It's like... So yeah, just... You can see the slip from a mile away. Alright, I'm gonna hold start and press B. Alright, so we're back in D-pad mode now. So I just feel like I have more control with the D-pad. The rest of the controls are still the same. Yeah, the thing about this Retro-Bit controller is that I need the symbol of Earth. Okay, so I need a different key. I mean, the D-pad basically feels just like a standard Model 2 Saturn controller, which is awesome. So the controller feels pretty good. I ran out of ammo for that gun. You can see the lighting effects are pretty sweet. Yeah. I wanted to be like, by Saturn standards. But, like, I mean, just even by 32-bit standards, 32-bit console standards, pretty sweet. Credit where credit's due. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me, man. So, the pot I just blew up randomly exploded in my face and killed me. It wasn't supposed to do that. I guess it just can happen occasionally, randomly. Those pots have like random things that drop from them, and I guess that was the special one that just blew me up, and now I gotta do the whole thing over again. So that's where I say F this game. I'm just trying to show you off, Powerslave, and you're gonna do me dirty like that. Anyway. So Josh, I will say, one thing I really like about the Saru is you're just like, boom, right back into the menu. That's really awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. The Satiator, I'd have to reset the console, wait for it to boot back up, go into the menu. So yeah, the Saru is actually really quick. Alright, let's see. 3D control pad games. You know what? I don't want this to be a totally driving game stream, so I think what I'm going to do is just not even worry about the 3D control pad stuff. Unless, like, we play Knights again. We could actually do that if you guys want to see Knights. You're always down for Knights, hell yeah. You know what? We can get really janky instead. I see a game on this list. I mean, I see a couple janky as hell games here. Damn. I've never been able to get anywhere in this game. Oh god, am I gonna get copyright claims for like movie clips or something? Funcom. We make serious games. Alright, let's check out the options menu. Controls. Redefine controller. Hey, Girl Geek, welcome back. Alright, B, C, Z. Z is jump? Are you serious? Knockout, slash. Block is one way. Weapon change is X. Smart bomb. Oh, that's probably like L and R. Why couldn't they just say L and R? Backward killer, A. Inventory, Y. Oh, jeez, this just feels... Okay. Sound... Such fine-tuned control. It's chef's kiss. It's good stuff, guys. Let's see the credits. Acclaim. The, you know, whatever, like, encoder they're using for the video doesn't seem super great. Oh, geez, there's actually, flight scenes? Okay.
QA. Cool. Okay. New game. It says practice. Should we practice? A knight of the old code must always be a student and a teacher. You have been charged with the task of training young Prince Einan to fight like a brave knight. Hilltop Ruins. I wish I could do Movie Man voice way better than I can. That almost sounded a little bit like Movie Man Donald Trump. Oh god, I need to stop this. Okay. Oh, so the A is a backslash. He got tired. Dude, can you literally have a heart attack from fighting too hard? The heart's not beating as hard. Oh no, can you seriously faint and kill yourself by dying? Or by... No, I don't think you can. I think it's just adding to the tension. Okay. Oh man, look at that jumping. This actually reminds me of like Bram Stoker's Dracula on Sega CD with how stiff everything is. So that's... you can punch. Okay. C is swipe. Oh, R also jumps. Okay. Actually, with how it controls, it almost reminds me of the Zeldas and the CDI. Wait, I am so confused. The Saturn only has 2 triggers. Why does this recognize... Okay, this is so weird. This controller has 4 triggers. And this game recognizes, like, both. Oh, you know what? I see. The R in this one is mapping to, like, Z? Yeah. The first R is mapping to Z. That's what's confusing me. Okay. So the normal R would let me block. Yeah, having these extra control options is actually, like, making it more confusing to learn. But this is literally just like practice. Practice. You practice against someone. Okay, I see. Alright. To your disappointment, he has become a tyrant. What an asshole. Pine Forest. Maybe better for fighting games? Well, I mean... maybe? I don't know, the Saturn controller was already perfect for fighting games. It already had 6 face buttons, and I'm not complaining about the extra shoulder keys. I think it's really cool. It's just it's making learning these games more confusing for me. And like my brain broke. I'm like, "Wait, how does this game know I have 2 R buttons from 30 years ago?" Like duh, like 2 of them are obviously mapping some of the face buttons, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm really slow. I think this game was also on PlayStation. I wonder how that version compares. Okay. Oops, I pressed the wrong button again. And I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I'm gonna die already. Okay. Didn't it say I could run? Oh, I can run. Okay. Dude, why did they put the backstab on the A button? That is so, no pun intended, backwards. Like, I keep trying to press the A button to just attack normally. I somehow got my health back, though. Unless... Yeah, that might have been like a potion I picked up or something. Whoa, that is, Oh, you can go into the background. Oh, no way! I don't think I caught this whenever the last time was I played this. Are you serious? I died. Okay. So jump and duck. And then run. Okay, hey, we're figuring things out. Trust me, guys, I don't completely suck at video games. By the way, I didn't think that was going to be an endless pit. I was like, oh, maybe that'll send me to another room. Okay. Got it. Oh! The chalice gave me some health back. I just realized my health bar, like, doubled. Man, I don't like this stamina system. No. This is... Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, this also reminds me a lot of Batman Forever from Super Nintendo, Genesis, and PC. You know, with the live action. Really? What was up with barrels exploding on this stream tonight? Alright, I got what looks like armor. I only saw it for a split second. Hello. Can I talk to you? Okay, I moved right before it exploded. Hello. Okay. He's just chilling. Yeah, Vampire, the hit detection is not amazing from what I can tell. You know, one thing this game really needs is like a running slash. But like I can run and then slash. No, I can't even slash while I'm running. I have to stop and then slash. If you could do a running slash like in Shinobi Legions, like that would be pretty cool. Oops, I'm an idiot. I'm on my last life too. Let's restart. I want to start this level now that I kind of have a better understanding of what's going on. Like, we can maybe do a little bit better. Yeah, I have 3 lives now. Yeah, I have no idea what the sword does. It says I have 2. Maybe it's like attack power or something. Execute Josh says, this game needs some White Claw. No. No, it doesn't. That would involve me drinking White Claw, and that would be really bad for me. Okay, what's really bad for me right now is these guys... Thankfully, the load times are really fast in the Saru. So I can just, like, try again without actually losing my lives. Alright. See, that backslash is backstab, super powerful. Okay, so it's like we probably just want to backstab as much as possible. That was a one-shot. Nice. Alright, sword is still just 2? It's blinking at me for some reason. Oh, I have... Wait. It wears off? Are you serious? Okay. I should just chill. He's struggling to hit me. Wow. Wow, are we stuck in each other? Are you serious? Okay. Jeez, man. So that barrel with the gray explodes. Okay. Or the gray top, I mean. Oh, that chalice... Did that make me invincible? I can't tell. Like, I kind of want to go back underground because I remember getting a pretty good upgrade down there. Like, let's see what this does. Are you kidding me? So, I couldn't just run past him. I ran into him and he pushed me into the endless pit and I lost a life. Okay. The more you know. And it's like, I can't seem to be able to just jump over him. Yeah, that backstab is where it's at. Come on. I backstabbed his feet and killed him in 2 hits. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so even normal barrels can still randomly explode. Hi. Are you friend or foe? Thank you for saving me from the blades of King Einan's henchmen. Sir Bowen, my name is Gilbert. As a sign of my eternal gratitude, please accept this map of the land. You probably should have had one already, sucker. Can I use that right now? No. So I got a map of the land that I don't think I can access? Oh man, we've completed 9% of the quest. Really? That one level was like a 10th of the whole game? That's crazy. Visit shop. Yeah, I must have never played this game for more than like 2 minutes because I don't remember any of that. Oh, okay. So that's an extra life. I can get arrows and stuff. I have no idea what the horn does. Okay. Let's save it again. That's the map. Okay. Alright. Local legends tell of an ancient dragon living in a waterfall at the source of this creek. Evil dragons help King Einan scare the peasants into subservience. Could this dragon be an accomplice of the tyrant? Did anybody, any of you guys see this movie back in the day? This wasn't based on a movie, by the way. Wasn't this like a... Wasn't like Sean Connery in this movie? Maybe I'm thinking someone else. I don't remember. I never saw the movie. No, Esther says the first movie was great. Okay. Oh, that is such a stock sound effect. I have heard that before in other games. So it looks like you can climb on the ledges. We're trading hits, baby. Come on. I wish you could, like, look down, and I don't think you can. Oh. Dude, that water before I thought was gonna kill me. I didn't know I could just walk through it. Hold on. Now I want to go back. Also... You gotta be kidding me. Wait, what? I thought I had more lives than that. Really? That's weird. Okay. A better Funcom game, Impact Racing. What else did Funcom do? Yeah, Impact Racing is kind of cool. Let's see. Funcom games. Wait, Funcom is still around? Holy crap. Wow. No, unless this is a different Funcom. It says formed in 1993. Yeah. Yeah, they said they did Casper on the original PlayStation, the NBA Hangtime port on Super Nintendo. Let's see. They did Speed Freaks on PS1. Whoa, they did the Samurai Showdown port for Sega CD? That was a good version of the game. Yeah, they don't list everything they did. That's crazy. And they did, of course, Dragonheart's not on their website. That's crazy. Okay. Wow. Okay. Learning stuff here. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I have 2 lives. I wish I could, like, attack upwards, too. God, I wish my stamina replenished faster. It definitely gets tedious having to wait for that. Like, it takes so long to charge up. Yeah, how do I, okay. How do I use those? Like, I'm pressing start on these, and then it's not letting me... I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's like you have arrows, but you can't really use them as long-range weapons? Do I have to get a bow? I have no idea. Okay, could you stop doing that, please? Thank you. Like, I want to block, but I think I take damage when I block. I really want that chalice. Ah, come on, man. Oh, the chalice is still there. Well, okay, so at least the enemy health doesn't, replenish or reset. What? Oh, I have that special ability. That's why there's 4 guys here. Man, I have like no health. No, please. What the hell am I supposed to do here? He's gonna bump me into the water, I'm gonna die. Oh, he just walked off, okay. Okay, no, blocking doesn't deplete health. Okay. Yeah, I could see this being one of those games where I probably could actually, like, fucking hell, get decent at it. Would I want to? Probably not. I mean, I've definitely done worse. Man, those chalices are barely giving me anything at this point. Okay, if you play really methodical, it feels like it is fair. God, these fucking birds. Jesus Christ. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Come on, bird. Come back down. I want to block and see what happens. Wait. How did I do that? I swiped upwards. This is where having the manual would be very handy. Okay. You know what? Let me look up the Dragonheart Saturn manual. Sega Retro. Oh, you know what's hilarious is there's like different colored chalices and they're telling you about them. The manual's in black and white. And all the chalices look the same. Collect a golden goblet to partially increase your health. Collect a silver goblet to maximize Bowen's potential health. Collect a copper, and they're all the same in the manual. Alright, let's see. Map. Inventory. Different weapons. Okay, so inventory, yeah, you can hit start to access the arrow. But it doesn't... I have no idea how that works in-game. Yeah, so we figured out the sword that is extra powered. It's not a permanent upgrade. Okay. A masterful archer, Bowen makes good use of any arrows he finds. When the bow is your current weapon, press the right shift button to cycle through your available inventory. The current arrow and number available appear below your endurance meter. Okay, so I apparently have to get a bow first. Which is why all the arrows I bought were useless. Oh, and that shield icon in the top right is apparently your armor. And when it goes up to 99, you're invincible. Apparently I can upgrade that shield and I'll have permanent defense boosts. But then I can collect a shield in the game, and it's a temporary armor upgrade. This game is so weird. Okay. Whoa, down and Z, you can roll? Okay, interesting. Might help you. Oh, that could help you get out of harm's way a little bit faster. Okay. Upward slash is up plus C. That's how you deal with the stupid birds. Okay. Why can I not do it? Oh. I can only do it when I'm in the green. Are you serious? It only works when you're in the green. That's crazy. Not a good kind of crazy. That's cruel, actually. Shield bash, right, R plus C. Okay. To switch between the sword and the bow, press X. That's, I guess, only when I have the bow, and I don't have the bow. Forward, up, plus C. That might not be till later on in the game. Juggle sword, up, B. Nope. Yeah, the manual's telling me about things that I probably don't have access to yet in the game. Oh, so apparently I eventually get a dragon, and I can call him onto the screen. You know, the more I read about this game, the more it's becoming interesting. Like, legit. I'm gonna download this manual. I might want to come back to this game. I just kind of fired this up as a joke, but now I'm, like, intrigued. Like, if you try to just jump into it and play it like a fast action game, it's gonna be the jankiest thing ever. But if you learn all the controls, it's like, oh, this might actually be kind of a cool game? Like, for a Western developed, you know, it's definitely a Western developed game. It's got that vibe and everything. Okay, it was, I had the, I think I, oh, that doesn't work. Too far away. Oops. Who's gonna flinch first? I was hoping that would hit. Oh! I think that's game over. You know what? I'm a sucker. We have to try it one more time, legit. Oh, he's got an overhead swipe. Okay. I still think the backslash is good. Okay, it's like I've never played the game before. Got all my health back. Another... Oh! Okay, never mind. I got a different sword power-up. This is the one that turns people into flames. Still killing these guys in one hit. Okay, so I don't think I want to go there yet, because I don't think I can get back. This also has multiple layers of scrolling in the background. It's not a pretty game at all, if you ask me. Some of the animation is pretty decent, but yeah, it's a pretty gaudy looking game overall. It's weird visual style. Extra life. Oh, so that's a permanent armor upgrade. So if you look in the top right, I have 2 armor now. And that will help a lot. Okay. A goblet. They're goblets, not chalices. Okay, the shield slash seems good. Can't tell. Jeez. Backslash is still where it's at. So we can come back down here. I think this is where that shield was? Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing that's still a permanent upgrade? Ooh, that was close. Okay, good. Got all my health back. You know, let's just skip that guy. Well, you know what? I could actually, because the enemies don't respawn. Funcom has great ideas. Like non-respawning enemies. Funcom, we make serious games. Whoa, I almost died again. I'm not a fan of platformers where the pit is like 10 pixels off the bottom of the screen. Because it's just hard to see them. In a game like this, at least, where You notice that the ground does kind of like, you know, flow up and down vertically. Dude, are you... That was a gigantic waste. Thought it was being clever. Still feel like the down slash, or not down slash, I'm all dyslexic today. The backstab is still like your main attack on this level. I am bummed I couldn't kill that other enemy earlier because there were 3 barrels. I think 3. And I could have got a power-up, and also actually killing that guy would have given me some money. It seems like every enemy is dropping money, no matter what. Got him. Oh, and I just realized my defense was at 99, which means I'm invincible, apparently. I need to pay attention to that. Alright. I don't know why, but I'm like super dehydrated today. Oh, fun with diabetes. Alright. Level 2, going into it with 4 lives. Alright, let's save game again. Override the other one. So that horn's apparently for the dragon, and we don't have access to the dragon right now. And we can't really do anything else. Hey, Beesworth. Glad to see ya. I know it's kind of still early, your time. I probably won't be around much longer tonight. It's getting late, my time. Alright. Gotta watch out for the birds. Dude, really? Come on. What? Wait. Did he just... He gave up? I actually killed the bird, but from the wrong side. Okay. This game is special. You know, I have to look up something real quick. Okay, never mind. For some reason I thought Soul Fighter on Dreamcast may have been made by Funcom, but it wasn't. Alright. That was just a random thought I had in my mind. I was like, is this the Soul Fighter people? But no, it was apparently Toka. And that's a company or studio that I don't think they did a whole lot. That's right. I had my fire attack. Alright, walk the other way, please. That damn bird. I have to deal with this guy first.
Julie. Hey. It's okay. It's okay, Julie.
But yeah, Beesworth, if you're out there still watching, yeah, I've been doing this more often on Twitch, and I've been uploading the archives to my Gameplay and Talk After Dark channel. I don't know if you follow that channel, but I've been posting dedicated videos as well of like NES playthroughs. You've seen the uploads? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you were aware of that or not. But yeah, I've been trying to kill time. I've been doing more of this here. You even commented on the notice video. Oh, that's true. I did see that. I don't know what these guys do. They just kind of like stand there. It's like I can't talk to them or anything. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what the strategy is here. Okay, so apparently we get the dragon now. Mario, let me go find that channel for you, and I'll link it in chat for anyone that wants to follow it. There it is. So that's a YouTube channel I've had it for a long time, but I mainly use it for like Twitch archives. But I started intentionally doing like local recordings of these streams so I can upload them there, and then do actual dedicated videos as well. So So yeah, go check that out. Subscribe to it. Patchouli.
No, baby.
All right. Oh, redoing. Oh no. What? Apparently, the flying sections are like QuickTime events, and I guess I messed up the QuickTime event. Actually, you know what? Let's save game, but do a different save spot. And now that I have... Yeah, I could buy that, and I can buy that. So that'll let me call the dragon. Mario says he subbed already. Well, now you know, Mario. Be careful in the dark, twisted forest. The Vikings and King Einan's men are lying in wait. The wicked forest dragon has its lair at the heart of the forest. Okay. I just realized my shield armor is at 2. It was at 4 previously. I don't know what happened to that. Alright, backstab for the win still. Let me see if I can cheese this guy. Nope. Potion. No idea what it does. Can't talk to any... Wait, you can. I will now train you in the art of the whirlwind slash. Use forward up and slash in your controller to do this move. I guess I had to be in the green. Yeah, that's the slash he gave me. Okay. So maybe those other, like, weird Holy Grail kind of knights I could talk to? Yeah, so that forward up slash is good. Yeah, it's very powerful. I'll give it that. Ah, slowest dodge roll in gaming history. Look at that. It ain't no Dark Souls dark roll. Sorry, dodge roll, that's for sure. Oh crap, Beesworth, you're right. I totally forgot this came out on Game Boy. I totally forgot this was on Game Boy. Now I'm really curious what that one's like. Okay, no, walk the other way, please. Oops. Wow, I almost fell into that pit. It was a one shot. That was nice. Oh, I can push this off, apparently. I think that's what's happening here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I saw that in the instruction manual. Dude, I'm surprised this is so choppy, though, for a Saturn 2D game. These guys probably had, like, no idea what they were doing in terms of optimization. Okay, so you can go inside that one. The Game Boy game is first person, apparently. What? For the whole game? I can't imagine it's like that. Fighting is 2D, but exploration is 3D. Interesting. Silver chalice. Or goblet. Smack him in the face. Yeah, it kind of sucks that you can only do your special moves when you're in the green, but I mean, I guess from a balance standpoint, it makes sense. Otherwise, you would just only use those moves. You would never really have to use anything else. Okay, that's just not cool. Shoot. See, this is where, like, I could probably... How do I use it? There we go. It's like an FMV overlay. Was I supposed to press something else? I think I was. Come on. Do something, man. Dude, what are you... The learning curve in this game is insane. Your friend is playing the first Game Boy Castlevania. He's complaining so much. Oh, and I closed out the instruction manual too. God damn it, I didn't think I was going to need it again. But I'm guessing you could just use the horn and, like, just wipe out all those guys, but it's not doing anything. I'm just, like, mashing all the buttons and nothing happens. Come on, do something, buddy. This is just... Every time I start thinking this game's pretty cool, It's like another level of jank just hits me really hard. And, man, that's aggravating. And it's one of those things that's like, it's perceived as jank at first, which in reality it could just be me not knowing what I'm doing, which is entirely possible. But it's weird that, like, I have the dragon now, but he's not attacking? Okay. I really want to see what the PlayStation version's like. I'm going to have to look up a YouTube video after I'm done here. The down slash seems pretty good, or sorry, ducking slash. Oh, I'm supposedly invincible now? I don't remember getting that power up, but okay. Wow, the hitboxes are something. Oof. Ow. These levels are quite large. Oof. Oh, that's rough. Ugh. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, now this is level design I'm not a big fan of. The level's already, like, long enough as is, and now there's an extra element of trial and error. Maybe I can just duck? Okay. That was the end of the level, too. Wonder what the load times are like on real hardware. I mean, this is real hardware, but with like a real disc. Another boss fight? Fire to the face. Oh, of course they want me to use my special attacks I got recently. Duh. Yeah, so far I could definitely see like getting good at the game, and oh no, game over. Yeah, I can actually see myself getting good at the game and like actually being able to get through it. 16% of the quest was finished. What? 65% of the last level is completed. But the first level alone is 9% of the quests. What? And we played 2 more levels and we're only at 16%? How many levels are in this game? Okay, that doesn't add up. You do 1 level and it's 9% of the quest. Okay. Alright, well, I mean... that was special. Yeah. Oh, this chair does not like this carpet. It says there's only 9 levels in the game. Okay, so we were like a third of the way through the game, yet the game told us we were only 16% of the way through the story. What? I am so confused. I am so confused. Anyway, guys, I am going to actually get out of here. It's 12 a.m. my time. And, so yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and stop the record so this will go live to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below and all that stuff. And for everyone live on Twitch, give me a minute and I'll figure out somebody to raid. But yeah, take it easy, guys.